Hello, Likers. Welcome back to our channel. It's me, your fave, your one and only, your baby girl, Malika. So, Likers, today we are doing a critical review of Mr. Aloy series, Another Shade of Wrong, episode 4. It starts with Sylvia, who came back with a sad face, because she was answering a phone call. And she had to make Mirabel know that she's sorry, but she have to go, and all hell loose, because there you could see how Mirabel's face changes, because she was seeing Sylvia as her, her saving, like the person who saved her, the person. She knew that she was in safe hands at least for 2 days, until her mom could return back. But unfortunately, her world just came crashing down when Sylvia just said she has to go, and she explained why she had to leave, because she's supposed to work in as much as it's Sunday. Mirabel was very sad because she didn't expect that. She knew that Sunday she was going to spend the night again with her aunt while her mother returned on Monday. So she was really sad about the whole thing. She didn't like it. But now it spoke Sylvia when Sylvia told her, that. But it's okay, don't worry, because Mirabel was more like, what are you going to leave me with? She was like, with your uncle, of course, your uncle Darlington. And the way she refused, her reaction it spoke to her. She was like, why? But I thought you said you guys were cool, and that was when she was like, already. Sylvia, I'm glad, like us, about one thing. Sylvia already, she has this intuition. She's already realizing that something sinister, something is very wrong in that household, because of the way her niece is behaving, her erratic behavior, like she's not okay, she's very uncomfortable, and she's traumatized. She has noticed, but she tried to calm her down. But based on the fact that in as much as she has noticed, Mirabel is not willing to say anything, and that's so annoying. That's so annoying. It's really difficult when a child is in difficulties and they cannot even say it. I know she can't say it because she has been frightened, but it's really annoying. My heart is breaking. I wish she could just open up and say something. And unfortunately, a lot of little girls are in the same situation. But thank God, Sylvia reassured her, making her understand that don't worry, your mama is coming back tomorrow. Okay, you'll be fine. You're right. But if there's anything at all that you need, just let me know. And Sylvia left. And that was when Mirabel realized that, the night is going to be too long. More. Like, as when she cried, I felt so bad. My heart just sank inside my tummy. The next thing shows Mirabel sitting playing game on her phone, and she hears how Darlington knocks her door. So she pretended as if she was sleeping, and she was intelligent. She didn't block the door because it would have forced her to wake up to open. So the predator, that's how I call him. He walks inside the room, with a belt and trying to beat the child, like for starving you. Yes, I was happy because she had this reflex of waking up, and kicking him on the 3 leg. Yes, so on the 3rd leg. That was fantastic. Honestly, that was good. And she ran away. She didn't kick him properly because he was supposed to stay on that floor for like 30 minutes, 1 hour. Yes. So he tried to, to go after her. How can, this guy is so shameless. The next thing shows Mirabel running outside, and the predator is directly behind her, trying to catch up with her. And, she had to go out of the gate, and just run away. And he's saying, come back here. We have what unfinished business can you have with a 16-year-old? And neighbors are not even hearing. What unfinished business can an adult have with a 16 years old? What? This guy is so shameless. So he had to go in because she ran away. And the next thing shows Mirabel that was sleeping with a big stick. Like, she had this reflection of, as soon as she hears something, she will just wake up and hit the person with it. So she woke up, it was morning already. Oh my God, I feel so bad. It was morning already. She wakes up, at least she's in one piece, nobody touched her. She's happy. Now she needs to leave that place and return home because her mom will be back soon. And unfortunately for her, the next thing shows these guys, like the owner of that place, they always go to people's uncompleted building, whereas they cannot build a house. Yes, so that's where they go and commit all their atrocities. And unfortunately for her, they saw her before she could think of running away. And they wanted to know who she was, why was she there. This is the worst thing that could happen to a little girl, like be surrounded by predators as well. you know they're making her to keep quiet, like they want to know who she was, why was she there, and all the rest. But she tried to explain herself, like who she was, why she was there, and everything. But I just thank God that in as much as there were three of them, but there's one of them that's a little bit reasonable, the one that's bleaching. Is a bit reasonable, because they are forcing her to talk, like say why are you here and stuff like that. She's scared, she's petrified, she's a little girl, and she's seeing people like this, strangers and everything. And they were angry that she spent the night like in their place, because to them that's their place. Is that how is it your place? Somebody's building, you people, you just went there to be sleeping and be doing your rubbish. Now you're saying it's your place. By obliging her to say something, she was obliged to say the reason why she spent the night there. And she wanted to make them understand that she needs to return home because her mama will be coming back today. you know and she thought she was talking to reasonable people, so she explained to them that her stepfather-in-law to be, is trying to enter her Jerusalem. And I thought they were going to be shocked, and maybe they will be like, okay, we should go and pounce on him. How could he? He said these guys, to them it was more like, and so what thing happened? To them it was more like it was normal. When they heard, they were laughing like, that's nothing now. It's okay now. To them, like, sure, you're a fine girl, it's okay, that's no problem. How can a man be knocking the mother and be knocking the daughter? And when she realized their when she as soon as she saw their reaction, she realized that there is a problem. She started crying because she just knew that she has entered one chance, and now they have asking her to, to sit to wait for them so that they could have a conversation, the three of them. And when you see guys like that having that conversation, is just to know who is going first. Yes, that's normally their conversation. Who is going first? And those type of things cannot go without alcohol. Now, who is going first? They'll try to drink. Oh God. See, these two are happy. That guy, the one that's bleaching, is not really happy. He's not into that. So the next scene shows the predator, Darlington, that's drinking. He's stressed out because that girl slept out, and he called his friend. I don't know his name yet, so his friend walked in, to come and see what's going on. Like, when you're blowing up your friend's phone, like, what the hell, what's happening? So he wanted to understand what the problem was. So the problem was as simple, like, Mirabel left. She ran away from the house. That was why he called his friend. And to him, it's more like his friend should come and help him. This is a thing I have with people. You were knocking that child, you did not call your friend to come and help you. But when the child runs away, you want your friend to come and help you to continue keep knocking the child. That is crazy. And his friend, I didn't know he has seen through him. His friend saw through him that this guy was molesting that child. And he was like, he wasn't shocked when he found out that she ran away. And he was very blunt. He told him, like, he asked him, why won't she run away? When you keep on molesting this girl, why won't she run away? It's a good thing. And I was glad when his friend was like, it's a good thing that she ran away. And you want me to help you? I can't help you find her, because if only I knew where she was, I wouldn't tell you even. So you want me to tell you so that she'll come back here for you to continue with your work? Like, man, come on, it's not possible. It's not possible. I can't tell you. I couldn't have told you, even if I knew. You see, it's really a shame and a pity at the same time that a grown-ass man like this, you'll be taking advantage of a child. a child just because some mother trusted you. Yes. And some women, I don't know, how can you be gulamatized in a level that you trust your daughter with a total stranger? Honestly, what is this? What is this? Because I don't think that, I don't know, is it that some people that doesn't even have child, sometimes they are more sensible than some people that do. Please get me right. Some people that does not have kids are sometimes a bit more sensible than people that's more sensible than some people that have kids. Yes, honestly, because I don't get how a mother like this, a young mother, a working class mother, you'll abandon your daughter with a man. When you look at his face, you could see evil written all over it. Yes, so you could see evil written all over his face. You leave your beautiful 16 years old daughter with him, thinking that he loves you so much that he will not look at her as a woman. Are you okay? Are you all right? Now he's having issues with his friend because his friend is very blunt. He tells him, I'm sorry, but I cannot help you find that girl. That's your problem. Besides, this friendship, I'm sick and tired of it because their friendship is one-sided. Yes, it's more of me always coming to your rescue. And there are friends like that, unfortunately, that you always go to their rescue. When they have problems, you run to their rescue and stuff like that. But when you have issues, you solve it yourself. You don't need them because there will never be a problem solution to you. They'll never help you to resolve your problem. So he realized that when his friend was angry at him, telling him that what you did was wrong, what you're doing is wrong. You see, he makes him friend understand that he can solve his problem. He doesn't need him because his friend was more like, what the hell? Why should I help you solve your problems? I didn't ask you to be knacking this child. Besides, she's too young for you to be doing that. He gets angry and whatsoever. So, like us, honestly, what I'll have to say here is very simple. Parents should be more careful. Parents should be more careful with the people they bring around their kids. It's very important. I know some people cannot stand being alone. This is something I don't understand. Is it that because I don't know? Maybe it's because I'm my own best friend that I don't understand. Because some people cannot stand being like 6 months being single. No, they must be in a relationship. There are people that since I know them, some of my friends, I've never seen them single. They are always in a relationship. Whereas in my life I can count I've been in a relationship. Honestly, like as it's not, I love myself so much that you have to deserve it. Honestly, you have to deserve me. You have to be deserving of. Relationship to me is not something that you play around. It's not about money. It's about companionship. It's about the person that you bring into your space. It's better to me, it's better to be alone. If you cannot have that type of companionship that you're looking for. Yes, because some people will mess up your mental health. Yes, honestly, somebody like this is a sick person. This guy will mess up your mental health. So a guy like this, what would you be doing with him? Honestly, it's sad. This situation is really sad. I can't imagine leaving my child in the hand. Hey God, it's true that woman didn't know, but how long have you dated this guy to trust him enough? You have a sister, you guys stay in the same city. Why didn't you send your daughter over for weekend? How would you leave your daughter? You send your daughter over for weekend to stay with your sister. Like I say, marriage is not a do or die affair. Please, 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 please. It's not, singleness is not a curse. It's not a disease. Sometimes, please, if you cannot get the right person, be alone. Okay, protect your mental health. Toxicity is not cute. It's not a good thing. Bringing negative things in your space is not a good thing either. So take care of yourself. On this note, I have to say,